Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm still trying to get used to the new camera position. Right. I'm gonna rant about this. Bound into comics, Henry Cavill officially exits. The Witcher previously stated he would continue playing Geralt as long as Netflix honor Andrzej Sapkowski original books. Well, but before I go on, do not forget to check out my sponsor, me! Don't forget to go and check it out on Amazon. Just go there. It's a very nice book that I wrote. It's a mix of Lovecraftian horror with Solomon Kane, Conan, Warhammer, grimdark stuff. It's pretty good. Do not give heed to the reviews. There's one idiot who couldn't get past the prologue, which it's interesting because it's being on a narrated type of dialogue. Right. It has multiple drawings and all of that stuff. Go check it out. Right. With that being said, let's go and cover it. I think you are pretty much aware about this right now. Henry Cavill announced that he was leaving the Witcher TV show, which, let me just be honest with you, it was the Witcher in name only because most of it was the side characters. He himself rarely showed up on screen. It was mostly the extras and the race swaps and the, well, diversity's sake, because no. You know what? Let me drink this because it brings back memories of a couple of weeks ago. Sweet man of heaven. Right. Remember this from comic book movie X-Men 97 showrunning reviews negative experience on The Witcher that changed his approach to the show. Remember this, in which he said, I've been on a show, namely Witcher, where some of the writers were not or actively disliked the books and games, even actively mocking the source material. It's a recipe for disaster and bad morale. Fandom as a litmus test checks egos and makes all the long nights worth it. Remember that one? In which we discussed and pretty much gave us an answer of why the Witcher show sucked so much. Why it gave us the ball sack armor, the sweaty balls, the wrinkly sweaty balls after spending a couple of hours in a jacuzzi. Remember that armor? Yeah, now you know why it sucks so fucking much. And why only there were some good parts that saved it. Because Henry Cavill, for instance, he wrote some bits which were considered the good parts, and those were rare and far between. So no wonder he left. Right? Oh well, now he is getting replaced by Liamhemsworth. Well, let's face it, it couldn't get any worse. I'm still trying to get used to the camera. Where to look? Right. However, rather than this being the end of Geralt's journey, the actor then revealed that in my stead, the fantastic Mr. Liamhemsworth will be taking up the mantle of the White Wolf. How are they going to explain the different face? Shh. Well, and sadly on that note, it means we're still gonna get a season 4 of this shitty show. This is what happens when you hire people who are not good writers, who are getting overpaid. I did not get paid a single cent to write this book. I wrote it out of my own volition. And, well, turns out it's good. Hey, I am that good. Right. That's why you don't hire people who actually mock the material. Imagine me going to write a Warhammer TV show, and then I go on and say, hey, this stuff sucks in the Warhammer. Let's make female Spash Marines. Imagine that. And people get paid for this. No, you don't need to imagine that. Just go and watch Halo. Or the latest Star Wars stuff. Especially Obi-Wan. Yeah. Right. As with the greatest of literary characters, I pass the torch with reference for the time spent embodying Geralt, enthusiasm to see Liam's take on this most fascinating and nuanced of men. Right. So, is it going to suck? Yeah, well, it's going to suck even more, because we all know that the only thing that made it remotely salvageable on the extreme of the circumstances was Henry Cavill. Now we have Liamhemsworth, who claims to be a fan, but I don't think he will be able to save the show, especially with writers like we just saw. Just in case you forgot, here it is. I've been on a show, namely Witcher, where some of the writers were not or actively disliked the books and games, even actively mocking the source material. It's a recipe for disaster and bad morale. Remember that? Well, there you go. On that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.